There's a pigeon in the house.
Welcome to our vlog. This is our second road trip of the year. We are headed to Penetanguishene. Shout out to Irene for talking me through the pronunciation of that.
Shout out to all the pair.
It was a process. There is a haunted Airbnb located there. I know everyone's thinking, why would you want to go there? Including my husband.
Why, Demi?
But from a historical standpoint, I find it very interesting. The house itself was built in 1885 and owned by a man named Charles Beck. It's called the Beck House. He had 9 children, and apparently it's haunted by some or all of them. They're very, from what I hear, amicable spirits. There's other people living in the house on the second floor and the first, including the owners. Brenda in particular is a superhost. The sanitization process is on point. It's a nice, safe getaway because this year has been hard on all of us and we need some excitement. So of course we have our Tim Hortons. It's the most wonderful Tims of the year. Great marketing. Here's Canada's Wonderland. So cool. You know what it looks like? Universal Studios a little bit. And that feeling when you see the amusement park on the coastline. It's like, oh, I get so excited. It's off season right now. This roller coaster totally copied the Millennium Force. Like the exact same style. I think it's a 4-seater rather than a 2-seater. We found our haunted house. Just kidding. The sun is setting. It's just past Yale. Okay, so it's coming up. I'm so scared. Oh my god, yeah, that looks like it. Look at the entrance. The Beck House.
Is this here? Oh,
this is it.
This is it.
Woo! I'm scared. Oh, let's do this.
Oh, it looks scary as shit.
It looks so iconic though. Like,
Built in 1885.
oh my goodness. There's the green door. Going up. We got our key. Ooh, creepy. Doors remain locked at all times. Okay. Oh, this is so cool.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your
What's in here?
There's a light on here.
I cannot see. What? Oh, there's someone here. You scared the shit out of me. Okay.
It's a nice apartment.
We come in peace and we're so happy to stay here. This is beautiful. Wow, it's more spacious than I imagined. Let's see if there's a light. Here we go. Wow. The door's moving on its own. Did you move that?
No.
You seriously? Oh, when you walked by, it was probably wind, right? That was... Hello, spirit, if you are here. Here we go. Wow. The door's moving on its own. So nice to meet you and greet you. Thank you for sharing your space with us. These old style chairs. And little built-in nooks. And then here's our view. There's another bedroom. I know, that's why we invited Dina and Steven to come here, but they couldn't stay. But here's the second one. You want to sleep apart tonight? This one's really nice too. I love all the rustic decor.
It's very old style.
Empty linen closet. Ooh, what's behind the curtain, Chris Angel?
Are you ready?
Ooh, creepy. Hey, look at this, Ricky. Remember Hereditary and like every horror movie ever?
Oh yeah.
Thank goodness it's blocked off. If that's open in the morning, it's moving, but I think Ricky moved it. Okay, so we shower with vinyl liner inside the tub. Clawfoot, this is so psycho. This is such a cool place. Love the feel of it. The paranormal seekers have been here. Different business cards. Ghost hunting. True tales of the paranormal. That's really cool. So there's this guest book in the entranceway, and it looks like it holds people's different paranormal experiences, so I just want to read a few of them. Rick is into it. I can tell that you are enjoying yourself.
It's interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'm coming to hang out with you guys. I really do like your presence. It's so comforting. I feel a little bit of a cool breeze around me. If that's you, can you knock on the table? Is there more than one of you here? Oh my gosh, like I literally feel like some coolness on me. Are you sitting on my lap? Did you hear that? I just heard some banging. Was that you banging on the wall? Yep, I hear you. I hear you. You're really playful and fun, and I really appreciate you communicating with me and having guests over day in and day out. Believe me, everyone that comes here is so intrigued by you. We smelled cigar smoke in this area. I don't know if the tenants are smokers, but someone wrote that in this book that they smelled it from time to time, like a pipe. And now I don't smell it. It was just in this general area, and I'm like, Rick, smell. And he smelled it too. I can't smell it now. I got these new pajamas from Levian Rose. They were on sale 40% off on Black Friday. I hope that they fit. Sometimes pants are a little bit harder for me because I got a booty. So the pajamas fit. Yay! They're so comfy and soft. Like, I absolutely love them. Oops. That's always a good sign when you buy something blindly.
I'm legally blind.
I was due for a pair of pajama pants I'm just in the pantry here. The Superhost stocked everything. So cute. I feel very relaxed here. It's such a cute place if you ever wanted to get a cottage or anything. I mean, after you rent a haunted place, everything else is kind of less exciting. I don't know, for me it is anyway. We've lit a candle and we're about to log on to Netflix. Ooh, what was that? Oh, I think it's coming from like the candle. See that little light there at the bottom? Like an orb or something, I don't know. What is that? It keeps moving. Yeah, my friend Melissa was like, I would run out of this place so fast. I was like, no girl, like, it's not that kind of scary. Are those Christmas lights out there? You've had a paranormal experience before, so you're more of a believer. Do you feel like there's a presence here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
As soon as you walk in, you can almost feel it.
I know, it's like an energy. And like when I was sitting here, I felt coldness here and I don't feel it now. It's a screensaver, that's so funny. Sabrina would love that. So we're deciding to watch a program called Dark Tourist. Did you hear that? So we're deciding to watch a program called Dark Tourist. Did you hear that? I literally heard something in here. I'm going to go back and hear that. One moment.
So Brenda, the lady who owns the house, she's owned it for about 10 years now. She came up, had a drink with us, and we were discussing stories with Mr. Charles Beck, who owned the mill just down the road. And after his wife died, she was 43 years old when she died, very young. He became very depressed, and he pretty well drank every day, probably for the rest of his life. And Brenda's telling us a story of how Mr. Beck would take his horse and carriage to the hotel bar down the road nightly. The horse would bring him into the hotel, he'd drink for a few hours, be completely drunk, come back on his horse, and his horse would automatically know to take him back home and ring a bell for the maids to put him to bed. So Charles being a drunk after his wife died was an interesting point, because when I went to the kitchen and poured myself a glass of ginger ale, I put some ice, and you know that sound that ice makes when it hits the glass. Put the ginger ale in a cup, sat down in the living room. Then Blair started making a little video, and as she was walking into the kitchen, she heard the sound of ice being put into a glass, and I heard it as well. So we don't know if that was potentially Mr. Charles Beck pouring himself a drink and sharing with us. Who knows?
Ghosts, is that you? Guys, I wanted to debunk this. So earlier we walked past this door and we thought that it like slammed on us, right? But now as I hold the door just like this, like after it reaches a certain point, like right here, it will close and it will shut quite strongly. So I'm gonna just slowly remove my thumb here and watch. So it closes and then...
Our friend Peter recommended we film each room separately. That's what we did. And it helped us to get a couple different point of views.
What we found was that the lights flickered in each room, starting with our bedroom here. It's almost like a shadow goes past the lamp right there. The second place was the bathroom. Almost immediately after I leave, you'll see, again, this shadow affecting the light. And you'll also hear something as if there's a rummaging in the bathroom. My mom gave me this medal to use for protection. So I had it here through the night. Nothing paranormal happened. I know some people reported of a little kid pulling the covers at the end of the bed or tucking them in, but we didn't have anything like that. Brenda was telling us last night that some guests that have stayed here put some salt around their vehicle. I guess it's to not bring any entities home and to be used for protection, but yeah, it was an incredible stay and I highly recommend it to anyone looking for an adventure. It was a lot of fun.
Be sure and tell them Large Marge sent ya.
Gosh, is that a Becker's?
Where? Yeah, it is a Becker's.
It's a Becker's.
You still have Becker's up here? Oh, it's because it's Beck, right?
Ah, Beck. I see what you did there. We're going to check out a Salvation Army. I'm looking for champagne saucers. Brenda had a few in her china cabinet, so let's see what they've got here. Welcome to the gift shop bag. Only got $20 in my pocket.